So we are starting with crafting mine today. We're gonna go a little bit longer than we have been. It's you know, past few streams I've been going like 2 or 3 hours. We're gonna try and go closer to 5. So I hope you guys can strap in and have fun. Have fun with me and hang out as long as you want. So today we have some stuff to finish up in Evilcraft. Once we do that, we'll be done with this particular mod. And we'll move on to blood magic next time. We've done blood magic on the stream already, but there's still a lot we can do. I did want to show you guys some of the stuff I've done off camera. Ooh, frame rates, frame rates. Hold on. I'm going to see if we can get this a little bit better. Now that we've been adding a bunch of stuff. Everything's kind of getting a little bit rough looking. You know, it's starting to overwhelm the game a bit. It's a little bit better. So here's something I did off camera because I was really tired of having to grow oak trees manually, and this is a really weird setup. So basically what this does is if I flip this switch, this will grow the oak tree. And when the oak tree grows, this observer will send this signal down these repeaters, and this redstone, as soon as this happens, this redstone will cause this spell turret to break the tree, and then the delay will allow this one to plant an oak tree. Really useful. It took a little bit of time to get the timing right on the repeaters because it was planting it too late or too early, so it wasn't getting correct. But it is working now. I have this thing, this canopy diminisher, but it doesn't do anything because so I found out because this it's a semantic thing. This thing is only supposed to work in the overworld, and technically this this area that we've been in isn't technically the overworld, it's a separate dimension, which I think is kind of dumb. But it is what it is. I don't think I really did much else off camera. I filled up our mana a little bit. So I've been building up some mana because of the trees, which has been nice. So we got a little bit more. This one's like almost half full. So doing pretty good there. Pigs are still going. Pigs are still doing their thing. So getting source from those. I did also do a little bit of blood collecting off camera, so if I come over here, take a look at this, we have about 83 buckets, which is pretty good. We can always get some more, so, but I think 83 buckets may be all we need for now. Also, I don't remember if I ever used this purifier or not. Switch back to our blood magic book, or Evilcraft book, I'm sorry. First age, second age. Let's see if we can... Oh. What is this thing? Sanguinary pedestal. I don't think I ever built this. I was getting tired of pushing mobs off the cliff and extracting the blood. That is why I constructed a device which is able to extract blood from nearby blood stains and place it at any nearby tanks. Oh, okay. Using some dark power gems, the blood efficiency of this blood extraction can be increased. Placing a spiked plate on top of it will enhance the capabilities of this plate to also absorb the blood of the beasts it kills and redirects it to the pedestal. Oh. That's very useful. I might make, powered sanguinary pedestal. I might make that, because that's a source of blood. So, one of the things, that's a little tricky with this mod is finding automated ways to get blood. I don't think that's a quest thing. Yeah, it's not on here. We can make one. We need to make a block, though. Does it talk about the powered one? I don't see that. Index. Maybe there's a thing in here. Powered. Not really. Drains more blood from bloodstains. Oh, I see. So it's just better. Who doesn't like something that's better? We need some more of those. How do I get these again? Oh, that's right. You take dark gems. Let's take a few of these and let's convert them in here. So this should be pretty fast. Faster than it has been. We need probably about all of those, just so we have some extra ones too. Yeah, it doesn't use that much. Look at that. Thanks to the productivity promises, it makes it much cheaper. There we go. So I'll get it set up over here then. Okay. So let's get some dirt. I don't know what the range of this is, though. That's the one thing I'm not sure of. Let's move this. Smooth basalt. Maybe we'll put the... Let's see. Maybe over here. This is uneven this is like uneven terrain. I can do this like over here or something. Let's do this. We probably need to even this out a bit. Like that. And then we'll put that there. And then maybe like one here. It's an undead sapling. Put this here, put this here. Now in the book, does it have to be connected or something? Oh, you need like pipes. I see. I don't think there are pipes though. I mean, maybe? Because this is a magic mod, so there really aren't, oh, magic pack, so there really aren't, those. What is the placing? Yes, yes, yes. In any nearby tanks. So you can probably put a tank next to it or on top of it or something. Put this here. And then first let's grow these. Also, do we have any tanks? No, we don't. Let's make one. Then let's grow this. Should be able to grow, right? Does it need a bigger space? Hold on. Maybe it needs a 4x4. Or maybe it needs dirt all around it. Oh, is it because of this glass? Oh, that might be part of the problem. Sorry. Didn't realize the glass could be a problem. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it was the glass. There we go. Pedestal's doing its job, too. So basically what happens is this drips and it'll create blood on the ground. There's probably going to be a couple spots where it's not going to collect. Oh, it is actually collecting. See, look at that. But this might be a little bit too far away. So there's going to be a couple spots where it's going to be too far away for this to collect, but it will deposit that in the tank, and then it's just passive blood collect. It's just passive blood. So Very nice. Very nice. Turn that off, because that should just be able to collect stuff now. Cool. Very nice. It's slow, so it's not gonna generate a lot, but does generate some. So what are the things we need to do? We have a few things here. There's also something called the Colossal Blood Chest. Oh, the other thing I was going to look up is the Purifier. Oh, that's right. So you can, that's right, I forgot. So the Purifier allows you to move enchantments using blood. You can get rid of potion effects, that's pretty cool. And if you put a book... A book, that's hilarious. So if you put a book in the Purifier, it becomes, not the Purifier, the Blood Infuser, it becomes a book. Got it, got it. I have to shift, I see. Yeah, I wish there was one closer. I might put another next to it or something. I also don't want to lose too much of the blood either, because like the more spots I put these pedestals down, the less area there is for blood to fall. We'll think about it. I might make another one off camera. We don't need that for now. We've already got a bucket of it, too. A whole bucket of blood. We can also make another tank, too. Make 2 more. Oh, whoops. Where'd the tank go? Oh, here it is. I thought you could stack these. They should be able to stack. Oh, that's right. You can make them bigger. Do like that. Well, that should be fine. We got this huge extractor too, so we can easily move blood from one to another. Different things. I guess we should make this big old blood chest. So what this does is we made this last time. And how it works is you put an item that's damaged in here. And it uses blood to repair it. The thing is, we have a lot of better ways to do that But for the quest, we might as well make the bigger version of that. So let's go logs, undead logs, undead planks. Is that what we need? Hold on. Oh, reinforced undead planks. Oh, I see. Then colossal blood chest. I see. Okay. That makes sense. How many planks? Do we have any undead planks? We have a couple. Let's make some of these. I think that used all of it. It's 29, so... Let's go ahead and convert these. Let's see, what else do we need to do? We also need to make a vein sword, which I think we can make pretty easily. Here it is. Oh, we need spikes. That's right. There we go. Vein sword. So it makes more blood, I think. I was reading in the book that this will make more blood when you kill enemies with this sword. It's not a very strong sword. I'll say that. It's kind of mediocre. It also has like a free looting too on it, which is kind of cool. Oh, we get Scepters of Thunder. Thank you. There's also this Vengeance Pickaxe. The Vengeance Pickaxe has Fortune 5 by default, but also summons Vengeance Spirits when used. A little dangerous. Here it is. We do have what we need for this, so let's make that. Using a tool will spawn Vengeance Spirits. Now we might be able to use this purifier to get rid of that, but the thing is, we already have a pickaxe with Fortune 6 on it. It's not very useful. Still cool though. Hi Choco, welcome in. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Hope you had a good Mother's Day. Just making some evilness, some evil items. The Kineticator attracts items or XP using blood. Right-click to set the radius and sneak right-click to toggle. Oh. The reverse Kineticator does the opposite, repelling items and XP. That's kind of cool. The reverse one's really nice because if I don't want to pick stuff up, I can turn that on, although it uses some blood. But, I mean, with our new setup here, we're getting blood. It's renewable. Should save these for later. In here. There we go. Ooh, you can't go wrong with spaghetti. Spaghetti's always the best. Oh, I didn't use much blood at all. I used maybe 11 buckets? It's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm glad you had a good Mother's Day, and it sounds like you really helped her out today. Oh, I need another core. Yeah, we went to Longhorn. I took my mom out for Mother's Day dinner. And luckily it wasn't too bad in terms of crowds. We were worried though. We were worried that it would be really busy, but we luckily were able to get in and it wasn't too bad. We did have like a half an hour wait, so it wasn't like amazing, but it was better than we thought it would be. Had some good food. My mom was very happy to not have to worry about anything for dinner tonight. Usually she ends up being the one who makes stuff, and I do try and make stuff here and there, but with my work schedule, and since she's usually off because they're retired. Both my parents are retired, so they end up making food a lot more, and they want to help out and get me usually something for dinner for me since I have to work. But this was nice for her, so I was able to pay. Very nice. We had a good time. Overall, had a pretty nice Mother's Day. I don't know if I want to build this, though. It's kind of big. This thing is kind of, like, chunky. Colossal blood chest focus. Okay, yeah. Make a hollow 3x3 of undead wood, replacing any of them with the main block. Yeah, it's just very chunky. I can build it here, I guess. And then this. I thought it was supposed to be a hollow. Oh, is there supposed to be like one here and then this? Oh, I see. Oh, it's huge. It's a big boy. I might move this back one because it's dripping on top of the chest. Oh my gosh. This thing is cool though. The only thing is it's not very useful. Like I said, there's better ways of recovering items than using this, but it's cool we built it. Now the kineticator is something we need to make. A little on the expensive side. Needs dark sticks, which takes planks and a dark gem. Let's see, we can make 4 of these. And then what was it? Kineticator. We need to make another core. And then we need a blood orb. I need to make an empty orb. And then let's fill this with blood. Shouldn't take very long. Oh, it's very slow. Oh, that is slow. I thought there was a way to accelerate machines. Like a spell or something that would do that. Or like an item that accelerates. Growth of will. I don't see anything. Let me search up machine. Machine operator. Oh, okay, that moves stuff between machines. Interesting. Well, let's make this kineticator. There we go. And I guess you can fill it with blood, and then you can have it suck items in, or you can make the reverse one. Repelling kineticator. Oh, I see. They're technically different recipes. Gotcha. Now this one's kind of cool. It removes potion effects. It doesn't seem to be too expensive either. How do make? How do make? Invigorating pendant. We do not have the resources for this. Luckily, a golden string is fairly cheap. Ooh, magic is fun. What's your deck again? I forgot what your deck was, Clockwork. Wait, how do I make the crushed gems? Oh, gotcha, gotcha. I've thought about playing the Magic, the online one. I remember when it dropped, like it wasn't that long ago. Honestly, it looks really fun. You know, it's way more accessible to get into than having to buy the cards. In fucking Minecraft. Oh my god. Is that fucking pig? Okay, hold on 1 second. I need to figure out how to make the crushed stuff again. Ooh, tabletop is great. Okay, so I used to play board games with some friends on tabletop. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Items. Yeah, we played like, we would play like Catan and, I'd play HeroScape on tabletop sometimes. Although, to be honest, I do prefer it, I do prefer it in person. It's still fun, though. Darkened Apple, Evil Dungeon, Dark Temple. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the index. Crushed Dark Gem. Oh, that's right. You have to just mine dark ore. I forgot. I forgot. Where's our dark ore? Coal ore. There's dark ore. Do you ever play Warhammer on Tabletop Simulator? Oops, wrong button. There we go. This is how we get the dark crushed stuff. It comes with the full package. Okay, so we have some of this, some of that, some of this. And now, we should be able to make the pendant. Yes. Oh, I don't have a core. Do we have enough? We do, but we're running out of blood shards. That's okay. We're getting near the end of all this. Okay, cool, cool. That's all the base quests done. I think there's one left, right? Yeah, we have to make these. You can make empty weather containers, and then you have to put it in the machine. Oh. Yeah, drinking games and stuff are fun. I think tabletop honestly needs to be used more. I mean, I have people who use it a lot. I have friends who play with Tabletop Simulator a lot. Not ones I usually play with because they're kind of distant friends. But if more people used it, I think part of it is like it's really great in VR, but it's a little on the clunky side just on PC. I think if it was just a little bit more accessible, it'd be perfect. But I really want to see tabletop come back because I have so much fun with it. We need to make some more of these tanks. I don't know if we have... Yeah, we do have enough. And then... No, that's not it. Environmental, that's what it is. Oh, I've got Tabletop Simulator. I would love to play. Environmental, I have it somewhere. Where is this thing? I made this last time. Oh, here it is. I knew I had it somewhere. So, it's this. Then you have to put, what, 8 tanks around it? I also, I played HeroScape a lot growing up because we had the sets. I've always been like, if Warhammer looks awesome, I've always wondered if it's like super complex or not. I'm gonna collect this. That's 6 free buckets of blood, guys. That's really nice. Now, I don't know how expensive this is. Yeah, I'm kind of a choco. I'm a little worried about if it's too much for brain to handle. I'm gonna give it a try though. So I need to make, what is it called? I need to make an empty weather container. I know that completes the quest, right? Yeah, lightning grenades, those are pretty cool. Okay, so what happens? This shouldn't corrupt the environment, right? Oh, does it need to fill? Oh my goodness. Do all of them have to be full? Okay. Okay. I don't have enough blood for that. Wait. It's not showing it correctly. I thought I had to be around it. Hold on, let me see what this shows. Second age. Okay. After some, okay. Also able to make this machine completely bad effect proof, so no more biome degrade. Yeah. Oh! I see. Oh, that's cool. I didn't, you're good at teaching people. That's awesome. You know, 8 blood tanks of any type to spread around the machine and can be seen in the following image. The machine will not work without those tanks. Smoke effects can be seen at the locations where the tanks are supposed to be placed. It doesn't consume the blood completely, does it? We'll find out. Okay, so there's a much more involved setup. I did not know that. I now know. I know now. Okay, so where does this... So what does the book show again? Let me see. Okay, so each of them have to be like that. I see. They have to be 3 blocks away. So we don't have a lot of space here, but there might be another spot we can do this. Here's fine. Let's get rid of this. Clear our inventory. We fill up really fast because we have no space for stuff. Speaking of that, let's try and put some things in here that we're not filling up our inventories like crazy. Let's keep this for now. Put this in here. Chest in here. Oops. This can go in here. Oh my goodness, so much stuff. We need this, so we can't get rid of that. We need this. This is also useful. This can go in here. We need this. We want to keep this for now. I'll put this in here for now. I need to use this thing. It looks cool. Keeps potion effects off me. There's some pretty negative stuff too, like wither effects, mining fatigue, stuff like that. Put the wand of the forest in here. Okay, that should be fine. Let's grab some of this. Put that in there. Move, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Thank you. Whoa! There's a hole there that I was not aware of. I guess I should pay attention to where I'm walking. Okay. So this needs to be like, so we put that here, and then it's 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we need blood in them. So it's in the correct, it's correct now. We just need blood. How much? No idea. Can I fill them up a little bit? I don't want to fill them up all the way, but can I like spread it out amongst them? I see. I don't want to take it all. Can I take a little? Can I take a little? Just a little bit. A little baby bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. Here. Here's what I'll do. And then I'll get a little from here as well. Take that and put that in the other one. Like that. Okay. Coolio. So this is supposed to create weather, right? So you put this in here. Oh, does it need them all to be full? Oh. Oh. I need 60,000. There should be 60,000 in here though, right? Does it need a certain thingy? Okay, 60,000. So that's the equivalent of 60 buckets. Biome extraction bottle. Okay, interesting. I have to figure this out. I don't really know how this works. Because it's currently, that. Like that. And it's sunny, right? I don't know if I can make it rain. How do make it rain? Let me search if there's a way I can make it rain. Conjure terrain. That's kind of cool. There's a ritual here that can summon rain. Diamond, sand, dead bush, cactus. Let me search weather. Okay. So it's sand, diamond, cactus, dead bush. Let's see if we can do this. I want to be able to, you know, affect the rain here, but it's not really doing anything. I mean, maybe we just need more blood, but... 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, plus 6 times 5 is 30, so we should have 90 buckets of blood, which is more than enough to do this. How very strange. Let me read the book again. Maybe there's something I missed. Environmental actuator. I don't see it here. Hold on. Go to the index. Environmental... Eternal Chalice. I was getting tired of running to dark temples every time I had to accumulate some environment to craft new items. One day I was tired of it and I just broke one of the machines standing there, and to my surprise it dropped a strange new item. Uses a new item in a new kind of environmental actuator that is... Okay, right. But I don't see it in the book, is the thing. Hold on. Huh. This is weird, guys. I don't know how this works. I also don't see a thing on here for this. Tools. Yeah, there's no entry on it. Oh, I see. Potentiospheres. What does this say? Around the world you can find dark temple structures, but you should be given one in the previous class task. If you place the environmental actuator, it will start to emit a beam. Right, I remember that from when I placed it before. The beam above can have certain items thrown inside to craft them into new items. Doing so will require a cooldown before it can be used again. Be warned, using an environmental accumulator, I'm sorry, not actuator, environmental accumulator degrades its biome, right, making it hostile to life. Right. The sanguinary environmental accumulator works with much the same as a normal one, but requires blood and doesn't degrade its biome. You need to place 8 tanks of blood nearby, signaled by smoke particles. Right. Do I just throw this here? I want to try this thing out, but I'm not sure how it works. Hold on. I'm gonna try take this. I'm gonna try to take this. I don't know if this will do anything, but I can try it. Promise of tenacity, productivity, this. And nothing's happening. What's going on? Let me look. See if maybe there's a video on this. Give me 1 second, guys. I understand all that. So it's showing kind of like how this thing works, but I want to see how the sanguinary one works. Oh, you can make different ones using... Oh, that's cool. Can I explain this? I'm trying to get to the point where he makes the other one. No, I don't see anything about that. Okay, so he doesn't explain the new object. Here's someone who explains it. Oh, it's the same guy, but he has a separate video on it. Gotcha. Sorry, guys. Hold on a second. Should be just a minute. Wait. Wait. This guy's pretty funny. I'm watching a video from Udison. He's been kind of giving a tutorial on EvilCraft stuff and doing a pretty good job. Okay, I see. So I think they all have to be full, so we'll try this again another time once I have enough blood. Maybe we'll do it on, maybe next time. We'll just see if it works. But you can make different kinds of weather containers. So you can take the sunshine one, make rain with it. Take the rain one, add glowstone to make thunder. So then it can thunder. And I think if you just right click with it, it'll just change the weather to that type, which is pretty cool. We'll do that next time. But since we're kind of low on blood, we're not going to worry about it. I might need to get some blood from some of these tanks, though. We also probably need a better way of building up blood. Oops. Did not want to do that. Thank you. Take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. And we'll come back and fill these up another time. I know, right? Oh, this doesn't have any of the upgrades. Hold on. It's a problem. Let's put these in here. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Only open, come over and you can have some iron supplements and a wet food diet. I'm gonna get to that point when I'm old. Where I'm gonna start needing like iron supplements because I'm too old to get off my frickin' butt. And I know it's coming. I know it's gonna happen. It's on its way. Okay. So what we need to do now is this. So this is our second codex. We did the first one, which was the Rs one. So let's do the Evilcraft one. That's not too bad at all. So we need to make a wooden exalted crafter, which I think we have the stuff for. I don't want to use that stuff. Oh, you're doing exercises. Cool. Keep yourself moving. Go ahead and submit this. Oh, I could have just gotten a free effortless ring. Oh. Oh. Well, I need to make a promise of tenacity, right? Promise of tenacity 1. I need to make a bowl of promises. I remember how to make that. Oh, cool. Well, congratulations on going to the wedding. Hope your wedding with your friend goes well. Congratulations for her more so. I'm glad she's getting married. So I take this. I need the iron, right? Need an iron block. Shove this in here. Honestly, I need another promise of velocity because it's going too slow. Promise of tenacity 1. There we go. And then I should be able to submit this, right? Yes. And now I have a second effortless ring. I don't need 2 of them. I'll just put that in here. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear she's had a rough time. Yeah, it sounds like, you know, it's one of those things where it's really nice when something amazing happens for someone who's had it rough. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm very happy for her. Oh, we already have the blood chest. Hold on. Let's go ahead and mine this. We probably have to submit it, right? We already have the big one, so we can submit this and get... Oh, you get a free core. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we can make another one of these if we really wanted to. Kind of expensive. I mean, considering we haven't even gotten the blood for this one. Still cool, though. We have to fill those up all the way with blood. So we'll do that another time. Now this, we need the Vengeance Focus and the Box of Eternal Closure. I think we have all of those things, don't we? Here's a Box of Closure. And then we have the Vengeance Focus as well. Cool. Alright, last thing is a Vengeance Essence, which we do in fact have. Oh, we don't even have to submit it. Well, very cool. And then that's the codex. In recognition of your valor and dedication, I offer you a priceless artifact, my codex. The codex is an invaluable repository of the incantations and incisive? I've never heard of that word. Incisive? Maybe incisive wisdom. I entrust this artifact to you, believing in your capability to harness its arcane knowledge for the greater good. May it guide you along your path in times to come. Although it's evil magic. So evil for the greater good, I don't think that's possible. Congratulations again on the completion of my class. Seldom have I had the honor of instructing so bright and promising a pupil. Well, thank you. Very cool. Codex done. I don't know where the other codex is. Hold on. Here it is. I want to put them in here. We've got 2 of our codexes. I think we've completed all the quests too for Evilcraft. Yep, pretty much. We got that. We got that. The only thing we don't have done is this, but I don't see any way to complete this. Because I can't get these seeds. There's no way to get these flowers. Very strange. Not sure what to do. I might ask the developer and see if there's a way, because it's a quest in there. If I can complete this, that would be really cool. I'm kind of curious. I want to test this purifier out. So I take this vengeance pickaxe, right? I take some blood. And I put this in here. Whoops. Let me read the book again, how to use this. First age, second age. Oh, there it is, purifier. Simply by placing a tool with a bad effect inside of the block. Oh, you have to right-click it. I see. Oh. Oh, and one more. We'll get rid of the last one. Oh, that's cool. And now it just has fortune on it. How cool. I'm not going to use that pickaxe, but that's how it works. So if we have cursed objects, we just want to get rid of the curses. We can use this thing. Doesn't take much blood either. Oh, very cool. Now, before we finish up with this, let's see if there's anything else we might want to make. Oops. Do it up here. Anything interesting that seems kind of cool? Necromancer staff. Summon hordes of zombies with blood. That's kind of cool. Oh, but we need an inverted potential, which I think we can make with lightning, right? We can just call lightning. I think we could make that. Anything else we want to make? Yeah, see, we have Scepters of Thunder. Oh, this is interesting. I wouldn't eat this. Maybe feed it to some animal. How do I make that? Oh. Oh. What if I feed this to one of my pigs? What happens? Hello, pigs. What happens if one of you eats this thing? What just happened? Spirit portal? Whoa, what was that? Hold on, I'm gonna look that up. Hold on. Oh, it's like an anomaly kind of thing. Interesting. I need to play the Final Fantasy games. I do. I really do. Ooh, Mace of Destruction. Some of these weapons are cool too. Didn't I make this? Oh wait, no, I didn't make this. Looks cool though. Yeah, I really want to play 9 or 10. I think Final Fantasy 9 is one of those I want to play. 7 I tried to play, but I'm not a big fan of the aesthetic. Spirit portal. Oh, I see. You can just get this. Can't do anything with it, but... So that's what that is. Maybe if we were playing a different mod pack and we were actually using that object, we'd be able to use it, but... I guess not this one. Let's make the neck a Mace of Distortion. There's all kinds of unique weapons for this mod. Let me look them up. Tools. Scepter of Thunder, right. Blood Pearl of Teleportation, right. I remember that. Weapons, I see. Vein Sword, Mace of Distortion. Holding right click with this mace will build up a circular sphere around it that, when released, will trigger a force upon all other entities within that sphere, knocking them back and causing some damage, as long as the mace has enough blood. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Necromancer Staff, of course, summons zombies. Then Mace of Destruction. This is a variant of the Mace of Distortion that the force that is released by the mace is actually a powerful explosion. Oh. The longer you charge the mace, the bigger the explosion will be. Increase the power level of this mace will increase in the starting power of the explosion. Gotcha. Don't we have the spirit reanimator somewhere? Here it is. So you need I'm gonna take this one. I'd rather give the velocity one here. And then I'll get another one for this eventually. But we have to capture a vengeful spirit, and then we can get the spawn egg. Thing is that's only useful for enemies that we don't have that aren't vanilla enemies. Because with vanilla enemies, we can just use the Nature's Aura one. We can use this one over here. The Altar of Birthing. We can spawn pretty much any vanilla vanilla mob pretty cheaply. These Spirit of Birthings are pretty easy to get. We get a bunch from our pigs over there. Oh, Final Fantasy XIV? So I had a friend who really loved Final Fantasy XIV. I liked her, actually. This was back in college. I'd play with her a little bit. Really fun. It's a great MMO. I know it gets better as you get towards higher levels. But it's, I really liked, that they kept supporting more and more content for it, and, like, they encouraged you to play different characters. Although a lot of, the only thing is that's kind of an issue with, like, all MMOs now, like, that aren't, you know, more mainstream ones, is that it's all about getting to, like, the super high levels before, like, the good content starts. There should be good content before, like, level 100. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's cool if, like, you know, they have, good content through the whole MMO. I've tried Black Desert, and I've enjoyed Black Desert. Only thing with Black Desert is it does start to get really repetitive, but they add a lot of really cool content later on where you get to, like, go get into boats and sail from world to world, which is super cool. I never got to that point, but it looked awesome. Yeah, I would love to play 14 all the way through. I don't know if I do it on stream, but it looks awesome. Oh, I see what you mean, Clockwork. Yeah, you're yeah. You must have gone through like pretty much the whole game then. 3 times? Oh my gosh. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit it, but I'm like that way with Wizard 101. So I grew up because there was so many advertisements for Wizard 101 when I was a kid, and it's just like I love magic stuff, so got into it, couldn't stop playing it. My whole like all three of us, me and my two sisters, would play Wizard 101 all the time. I mean, it's a kids MMO, so you know it's not super in depth, and there's a lot of issues with the gameplay and everything. But man, if I if I couldn't tell you the entire story front to back, tell you exactly what kind of build you need for I think pretty much every wizard at each different level. Can't do that quite as much anymore because they've added a lot of worlds and stuff. So now, like level like 120, 130 is where I stopped, and now there's like like level 180. I think is the highest level now. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I wanted to make. I at least wanted to make this necromancer staff, and I'm curious about this mace too. It needs blood though to use the staff. Thing is, I can summon zombies without that. I don't know. Now this is cool. This blood pearl of teleportation. We need more ender pearls though. We need to smelt some of these. Yeah, I had a friend, she I think she played through 14 like multiple times. She had multiple characters and they would do dungeon raids all the time. I think that's one of the big draws is being able to do dungeon raids. That was all of our evil gems, our powerful evil gems. So this uses blood. So this is a reusable ender pearl. So if we right click with it, we warp. I don't know if it'll actually warp us anywhere. We might have gone too far. It seems like the distance is further too. Maybe not. The island's also kind of small, so this is cool. It does consume some blood. I think it's 100. It's like 1/10 of a bucket per use. It's pretty cool though. Like I said, I was thinking about the maces, but they're not super cool. I'll make this. So we need to make an inverted potentia, right? Let me look up if... Can I just strike it with lightning? Hold on. Let me look this up. Inverted Potentia. Combining several mundane items will result in a sphere that seems to possess some awesome powers. I might discover a way to harness these powers in the near future. I see. I might need to use the environmental thing. Which means I can't make any of those items yet, because I think they all require... Yeah. Just because it says struck by lightning, I think it means it has to go through... Yeah. We'll do that another time if we feel good about it. And then you can get ones that do potion effects, too. Applies the chosen potion effect. I don't know how that works. It's first age. Second age. Prime dependent. After making the invigorating pendant, I start thinking, would it be possible to not only remove, but also apply effects? This new pendant is able to hold one potion. By using blood, it will continuously apply its effect to you. I noticed that some effects cost more blood than others. How do you apply a potion to it? Maybe you combine it in the crafting table? I'm not sure. It is important, though, that we do need to get a better way of getting blood, because it seems like we consume a lot of it to do some of the stuff in this mod. I mean, otherwise, I mean, we've pretty much done everything we need to do. Eternal water block. Oh, I see. You can make an infinite water block with glass. Oh, glass panes. That might be better to have... Yeah, you can just kind of place those around instead of having to have, like, a pond. That's not bad. That's pretty cool. And the entangled chalices are pretty cool, too. This is how you can, like, basically have blood between two different sources. So, it makes two of them. So if you have, like, a tank that fills that chalice up, and you put the other chalice somewhere else, then it's basically a way to, like, link two sources of blood, like basically have a it's like a ender chest, but for blood. To be honest, you can also just use ender tanks, because that's in this mod. So you can use ender tanks, and you can just color code them, which is genuinely going to be better than having to use the chalices, but okay. Well, we've completed Evil Craft. We've completed Forbidden and Arcanus. So our dark magic phase, our emo phase, is unfortunately coming to a close. But next time, we're going to come back to blood magic. And we're going to kind of do some more with it. We're going to expand our blood altar. So I'll show you guys. Our blood altar is at, I think, like 4th tier. We need to get it to 5th tier. Whoops. We need to get our blood altar to 5th tier, which is more expensive and is quite big. We need to probably get a better way of getting blood, increase our storage, so we need to make some storage runes to increase the amount of blood storage that the altar can have. Yeah, we're finishing up really quick. There's not too much left in this. After blood magic, which probably will take 1 or 2 episodes, I'm guessing it's going to take probably 1. But there might be some stuff we want to do in a second episode. We're going to go back to hex casting because there's some stuff we forgot to do. There's some advanced spells we haven't done here, so we'll come back here. And then I mean that's pretty much it. Then it's kind of finishing these codexes up and then fighting the final boss. So probably have about 4 streams, maybe 5. It's sad. You know, I'm sad to say goodbye to the show, but not too much left for it. I'm excited though to start Schedule 1 once we finish all this up. And of course you can kind of tell we're not really getting, there's not too much left in each individual stream of this either. Like we kind of just blasted through the last few quests in here. Well, alright guys, I think it is time for us to take a quick break. Thank you guys for joining us for Minecraft. We'll be doing some Kingdom Hearts next. Breaky time! So it's currently 12:25. We're gonna come back at 12:45 Central Standard Time. And we are going to play Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2. Keep going. We should get a pretty good amount of Kingdom Hearts in, too. Probably about 3 hours or so, so it's going to be fun. Thank you, guys. I will see you soon. Be right back.